Well, first of all, tell me, what's your favorite part about Tay Day, the celebrations?
My favorite part is like the food and the cars and like us like walking down the streets and stuff and people seeing us.
The parade.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
parade.
Tell me about the parade last year. What did you do in the parade?
Uh, there was there was a lot of cars. I was in one of them, and there was like a lot of people marching, and after that there was a lot of food and stands.
Okay. How many people we talking about?
Over 100, over 150.
You know, a lot of your family and friends come out too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Um, it's been 5 years. Um, tell me about your aunt Tay Tay.
How she died,
No,
or
just tell
like
me about.
how she is.
Yeah, your. I know you guys gamed together, didn't you?
Yeah, she taught me how to game. I always watched her play games, and then I told her, "Hey, I want to start gaming." Like, she was so cool. I wanted to live with her. Like, I didn't want to live with nobody else. She was
Was
so
she good
she
at
was
gaming?
she was good at gaming. She'll be at work because she worked at home, and then like she'll be on her call still playing games. Like that's how good she was. I'm like, that's crazy.
Wow. So you're watching her gaming, and you're like, I want to do this. Tell me about that. What game did she teach you on first?
She taught me how to play. It was called Ream Royale. It's like Fortnite, but like more kid friendly. Like when you die, you turn to a chicken, and you try to run away for 5 seconds, and then if you run away in time, you turn back to a human. So it was cool.
Okay. Um, what are some of the other things you guys did together?
We always went to like Dave and Buster's, or go out to eat, or go to the park and play basketball.
So were you her favorite nephew?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
I'm sure I was her favorite
How do you know you were her favorite nephew?
because I was the only one with a nickname,
What was the nickname?
Jelly Bean.
You gotta explain Jelly Bean to me.
Cause when I was little with her, I was like, my cheeks were so chubby. She'd be like, they look like some jelly beans.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So she gave you that name.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how old are you now?
13.
13. Wow. Just almost in high school. Tell me about these dreads. The last time I saw you, you didn't have these dreads.
Okay, so I wanted dreads, but like I didn't have enough hair, and I wanted braids at the same time. So last time y'all see me, I had like a little fro. Then I cut my sides and went with braids, and then I'm like, yeah, I want dreads. So my auntie asked my mama friend to start them for me, and he did. So since then, that's when I had my dreads.
Okay. So what's the goal?
To get them long as possible.
Well, who's gonna take care of 'em?
I will, and my auntie too, probably.
Okay. All right. Your brother got dreads too, or?
Nah, he got a buzz. He got like a bald fade. He don't like no hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, tell me about the Atatiana Project STEAM Summer Camp. You're wearing the T-shirt. What's that all about?
So it's like it was for my Aunt Tay, cause like she wanted to do this in the future. Like, so it's like a lot of like 20, 30 kids. We like sometimes we build computers. This year we didn't build computers. We built the roller coaster on the Oculus. It's like a VR game. We was building games on there, and like we just build stuff. Like 2 years, like the last 2 years, we building computers. Uh, Last year we did walkie talkies. It was really nice.
Wow. You got to be kind of smart to do all that, right?
Yeah.
So you told me you wanted to be a scientist. You love sports and you want to be a scientist. Tell me about this scientist, Zion the scientist.
Okay, it started when I started watching Bill Nye, cause my teacher always put him on, and I'm like, I want to be like him, cause he looked cool. Like all the like gadgets he got, it was just like, oh yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah. And right now you're 13 years old, eighth grade, playing sports. Tell me about your sports.
It's going good. I'm trying to be a running back, but right now I'm an O-line. It's working good to try to be running back, cause I'm a big like dude, but I run fast. So like they thinking about it, so it's going great.
Okay. And you got some basketball skills too, huh?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about that.
I was on the AAU team. We won most of our games. Uh, I'm just like I'm like top 5 best in my school.
Okay. Okay. So if you're not playing sports, you're not gaming, tell me about what you usually do on the weekends.
If I'm not playing sports and gaming, I'll be playing with my brother, like wrestling or watching TV with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, you miss Aunt Tay Tay. And we're coming up on 5 years, her anniversary. What would you say to people about coming out to help celebrate Tay Day?
I would say just come out, have fun with us, and learn about my aunt. And
Yeah.
yeah,
What do you want them to learn?
how fun she was and how nice she was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your fondest memory of her?
She took me to Dave and Buster's and told me she was going to like a little party with her coworkers. Next thing you know, found out at her funeral, she took me on a date. Like she was on a date with somebody, cause it was only a dude. She didn't tell me until found out at her funeral.
Okay.
So I'm like, why she just didn't tell me there?
Yeah. Okay. I know you miss her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about how much you miss her.
I miss her like so much. Like I miss the activities we do. Like some people remind me of her, but like nothing could like make me like think about. Like I could think about her, but like nobody could remind me of her, cause like she was just one person. Like yeah.
Yeah. That mural behind you, is that?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah. When you look at that mural, what goes through your mind?
A picture of my aunt looking like she's ready to go somewhere.
Dressed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's a big mural on the corner.
Yeah.
You been out there to see that?
Yeah. I asked the dude, can he put her favorite anime character up there? It was an anime character next to her. His name is Naruto. I asked him, can he put it up there? So yeah. I really
Is it up there?
Yeah, it's up there.
Okay. All right. Right on. So, Zion, tell me, you've been through a lot for a 13-year-old. And a lot of people trying to figure out, how is this guy so happy?
Yeah, people ask me that. I just tell them, like, just think about fun stuff about them, and like keep going, just keep pushing through. That's all I can say. That's all I do.
Yeah. If anything at all, I've seen you on a bullhorn. You remember that?
I think so.
Yeah, you were marching with everybody. And you were on the bullhorn calling for justice.
Bullhorn, like a actual horn?
Yeah.
Like one of those?
Yeah, what you talked
Oh
through?
yeah, when I had my short hair. Okay, I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah.
Take me back to that moment.
At that moment, I was just like, I gotta let everybody hear me so they could see how I feel, like, at that moment, basically.
Do you remember how you was feeling?
I was feeling, like, upset. I was really angry.
Yeah.
At that moment, I felt like I couldn't be happy. But I can. It's just, you gotta push. Push through.
Yeah. You lost your grandparents since then. You've been through a lot than most grown-ups have. What would you say to people about staying happy and being happy? And
I'll just say like, just think about good memories. Don't overthink about it, cause it'll just keep making you sad, and stay positive.
yeah. During Tay Day celebrations, when everybody's out front, there's karaoke, food, and your aunt really wants a lot of people to come out. So we gotta invite them. So
Yeah.
let's invite them. What would you say?
I'll be
Especially to somebody who's never been to a Tay Day celebration. What would you tell them?
I'll be like, if you want free food, just come out, and like if you want to have fun, cause like that's the whole point, have food, have fun, and just uh, be honored to be there and like think about my aunt. Yeah.
Yeah. You're now with your Aunt Ashley, right?
Yes, sir.
What's that like? Because she's a blast, isn't she?
Yeah, she'll blast. She'll keep me on my stuff. If I slack, she'll be like, "Hey, you gotta do that." I like if I have one missing assignment, she'll be like, "Go do that." And she had to see me. Like she'll be like, "When you're done, show me." Cause sometimes she'll be thinking I don't do it. Cause last year I ain't passed on my classes. I'm gonna be honest. But this year, this 6 weeks, my report card, I passed on my classes. So I think this year is gonna be great. So yeah.
Okay. So you like school?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you ready for high school?
No, sir. No, sir.
Why not?
Cause I gotta be in school longer.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like high school is longer than middle school. I'm not ready for that.
Yeah. Yeah. If you could share something about what happened 5 years ago with people in the community, what would that be?
Like, what you mean? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, if you could share something about that night, because I know you guys were cooking, right?
Yeah, I burnt some burger patties. Yeah,
So do we need to send you to cooking school?
basically. Basically.
So what were you cooking?
I was cooking at this oven right here. I was like, Auntie, I'm gonna cook some burgers, and she was like, "You need help?" I'm like, "Nah, I think I got it by myself." I burnt them. We opened up the door, and then we just let it sit out, and then we just went to the room and played video games.
Okay, okay. So what did you end up eating that night? You couldn't eat the burgers because you burned them.
Oh, I had like leftover Williams chicken.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So aside from school and sports and gaming, what are some of the other favorite things you like to do?
Go out and shop and have fun with my family members.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What else would you want to share about Atatiana? Is there anything that we don't know about how special she was? Anything you want to share?
She was a animal. What's those called? Like when she could talk to animals. Like she's one of them people. She'll be like, "This dog finna go do that in 10 seconds," and that dog will actually go do it. Like she know a lot about like animals. Like she love animals. Next, like I'm in a house. We have rabbits, kittens, dogs, cats, and one time I'm going to my daycare for the day, cause I went every weekend. I put on my shoe. I feel something in there. Took off my shoe. Spider come crawling out. I asked her what happened. She was like, "Just go look back on the camera footage." I seen her. She was like, "Which spider am I gonna let come in?" Cause there was two at the door. She let one of the spiders come in, and she didn't let the other one come out. I'm like, why? And this spider been in the house since. Like, it been in the house for like at least 4 years, since I was like 7-ish to 9, 8-ish. So like it been there for a minute.
Okay. That's something we didn't know, that she loved animals.
Yeah, she loved animals.
Okay. And she was in school too. Did you see her studying a lot?
Kinda, just a little bit. I didn't see her study a lot, cause like when she studied, she'll like close the door so like she could like focus. Cause I know I would take her out of focus. I would.
You guys had a lot of fun together. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And tell me about her dog, Olive.
Olive, she'll just be at the door like lazy. Wherever she go, she'll like wherever Auntie go, Olive will go. Like she can't go nowhere without her. She was just like a chill dog. You would think she a person. She not like a regular activity dog. She'll be like, say if there's other dogs at the room like running around playing, she'll be just laying down, not trying to be in their business.
Does having Olive taste dog, does that mean a lot to you?
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
It means like it makes me feel like I still got my auntie around. Like I can still take care of something what I know she'll want me to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever think that the name of Tatiana Jefferson would get so famous?
I never thought about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anything else you want to add?
No sir.
Okay.
I feel like I'm good.